In the bustling city of Lagos, there lived a young man named Chibuzo, heir to one of the wealthiest families in Nigeria. His father's company dealt in shipping and real estate, and Chibuzo had grown up surrounded by luxury cars, glass towers, and the constant hum of city life. But despite the opulence, Chibuzo felt a deep emptiness. His friends in high society were more interested in his wealth than in him, and every relationship seemed clouded by ulterior motives. Chibuzo's heart longed for something genuine, a love untouched by money or status. One evening, as he sat in his penthouse overlooking the city lights, he made a decision that surprised even him. He would leave the city, go to a village, and live as an ordinary man, hoping to find a woman who would love him for who he truly was. Journey to the village. Chibuzo left his luxury car behind, wearing simple clothes and carrying only a small bag. He traveled to Umuoba, a quiet village in southeastern Nigeria, known for its fertile land and warm-hearted people. Their life moved at a slower pace. Children ran barefoot on dusty paths, women carried baskets of yams and vegetables on their heads, and elders shared stories under the shade of mango trees. In the village, Chibuzo introduced himself as Obinna, a humble young man who had come to work and help where he could. He took a small job tending to a farm and fixing things for villagers, learning to milk goats, repair fences, and fetch water from the well. Though it was far removed from the luxury he knew, he found joy in the simplicity of village life and the honesty of its people. Meeting Chinenye. It was during one morning at the market that Chibuzo first saw Chinenye, a young woman with a warm smile and eyes that sparkled with kindness. She was selling fruits and homemade snacks to help her family, and she greeted every customer with patience and generosity. Unlike women he had met in the city, Chinenye's charm came not from makeup or designer dresses, but from her sincerity and intelligence. Chibuzo, now Obinna, began visiting the market often, offering to help Chinenye carry baskets or set up her stall. They laughed together over spilled yams, shared stories of their childhood, and slowly, Chibuzo realized he was falling in love, not with a fantasy, but with a real, hard-working woman. Earning her trust, Chibuzo knew he had to win Chinenye's trust. He didn't reveal his wealth even when villagers spoke of opportunities in the city or tried to help him find work. He worked hard, working before sunrise, planting crops, repairing roofs, and helping elders in the community. Chinenye noticed his kindness, his humility, and his patience. Over months, she began to respect him, not as a rich man, but as a man with a pure heart. The villagers, too, grew fond of Obinna. They called him a man of the people, someone who had left comfort to live humbly among them. Even Chinenye's father, Chief Okoro, who was initially skeptical, began to see Obinna as a good match for his daughter. The proposal. One evening, as the sun set behind the palm trees, Chibuzo took Chinenye to a small hill overlooking the village. He had made a simple bench from wood and branches. Chinenye, he said, heart-pounding, I have come to love you not because of your beauty alone, but because of your heart, your courage, and your kindness. Will you marry me? Chinenye looked at him, tears in her eyes. She had felt the depth of his sincerity over the past months. Obinna, she said softly, I will marry you, but only because I know your heart, not your name or your wealth. Revealing the truth. Before the wedding, Chibuzo knew it was time to reveal his secrets. He invited Chinenye and her family to Lagos under the pretext of showing them a business opportunity. When they arrived at his mansion, they were stunned by the luxury, the cars, and the grandeur. Chinenye's eyes widened. I am not Obinna, Chibuzo admitted. I am Chibuzo, son of the Lagos businessman you've heard about. I hid my wealth because I wanted to meet a woman who loved me for me, not my money. For a moment there was silence. Then, Chinenye laughed, a sound full of joy and relief. I don't care about your wealth, she said. I love you for the man I've come to know. The rest doesn't matter. Her parents, after some initial shock, smiled, realizing that their daughter had truly found love. Happily ever after, Chibuzo and Chinenye married in a ceremony that blended city luxury with village tradition. They celebrated under both the glittering chandeliers of Lagos and the shade of the mango trees in Umuoba. Chibuzo continued his work in the city but visited the village often, ensuring that life remained simple and meaningful. The villagers admired the couple, not for the wealth Chibuzo had revealed, but for the love, humility, and respect they showed each other. Chinenye became a bridge between city and village, and Chibuzo learned that true wealth is measured not in money, but in love, honesty, and heart. Moral of the story. The story of Chibuzo and Chinenye teaches that love cannot be bought and that the greatest treasure in life is sincerity. A rich man may have gold, but a man with a humble heart can have something far more precious, true companionship, respect, and a love that transcends wealth.